Hello, my people. How you doing today on this bright, sunshiny day in North London? Well, when I say bright, sunshiny day, it's bright, but it's the sun is pondering over to come out to play or not. In the moment, it's in mid territory right now. I don't know, but it's quite bright outside, and that takes us to our game, our North London derby. The NLD, the North London derby, Arsenal against Spurs, or rather Spurs against Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur against Arsenal, whichever phrase you want to use. One of the biggest games of the season, I know, especially for supporters, because they're always living in our shadow. They're always trying to catch Arsenal. It's always about us with them. It's almost as if they when they play Arsenal, it's about whether or not they win, and it's like beating us is like the highlight of their season, and then they go and release all these DVDs and videos about beating us, but they never win anything. On the other hand, we haven't won anything major for a few years. We last won the FA Cup 4 years ago, but we've not won the league for 20 years. And ironically enough, the last time we won the league, 2004, the Invincible season, we won it at their ground. Won it at the old Water Lane ground, and we were 2-0 up, I remember, and then we screwed it up and we allowed them back in the game. It was 2-2. I was so annoyed because I wanted us to actually batter them that day. And as I said, the records are there, you can go on YouTube and watch it. We were 2-0 up, and then I think Jens Lehmann made the mistake, and it let them back in, and they drew the game eventually. I've just kind of woken up, so I'm not 100% full throttle. I was doing a lot of work yesterday, and I'm very tired. And normally Sundays is the only day I get to have a rest, and so I'm gonna finish this, maybe have some tea, and then go and get some sleep until. Well, I can't do nothing and get some sleep because I might miss the game. It's still a few hours away. And so yes, this is gonna be really. You're gonna see my lineup here now. I'm gonna go with. I think we should keep the same team again. Played against Chelsea, because that was probably one of our best performances of the season, certainly in the second half. The first half was a bit lackluster, and even though we were 1-0 up in the first half, Chelsea played quite decently, and I think the second half we caned them, Havertz and Benny Blanco. But I'm going to go for, a lot of people have been saying Arsenal are going to wallop them. A lot of people are saying that Arsenal are going to win. I've even heard 3-4-0, 5-0. I've also heard the other ends of the spectrum in terms of 1-0 win or 2-0, 2-1. I'm going to go for a 3-2 win. I think I've got a feeling they might get a couple of goals. Because they're going to be coming at us. They're at home, and to be fair, they've got a good record at home, but they have lost a few times as well. And we can go there and definitely win. I think it's going to be 3-2. I don't know why. I just have a feeling it's going to be 3-2. I can see us even going 2-0 up. Yeah. And then they're going to come back, and then I think we'll score a winner. But I don't think it'll be like that. I think it'll be too good. I think we're going to be, at one stage, we're going to be 3-1 up, I think. And then they'll pull one back at last. Who's going to score the first goal? I think we'll score the first goal. But it may not work out this way. It doesn't always normally work out the way you think it's going to go. But I do think we'll win. We'll win the game. And if we're very clinical, like we were against Chelsea, and if Saliba and Gabriel was rock solid as they come, and some people is even saying that they're the best defensive partnership in the Premier League. Some even saying in the whole of Europe. If they do their stuff, and we play as we normally do, there's no reason why we can't go there and get a 2 or 3-0 or 3-1 or something like that. But I just have a feeling they're going to be jammy. They're going to score a couple of jammy goals. They usually are jammy anyway, especially over there at the lane. And when I say over there, it's a wild mob. I'm just saying over down the road from where we are. And yeah. But I think we're going to be clinical today. I fancy Trossard to score goal. Maybe Odegaard, and maybe Declan Rice. I'm going to go for those three: Odegaard, Declan Rice, Trossard. I think those three will score. I don't care who scores. If they score, I don't care who scores for them, but I think we'll score, and I think we'll get at least 3 goals today. But if we play, as I was going to say before, I think I got sidetracked. If Saliba and Gabriel do their thing, and then we're clinical enough around the pitch, there's no reason why we couldn't go there and score even 4 or 5. I think we're that good. And it's not like we're playing against Real Madrid, even though they wear white like Real Madrid, but they're not Real Madrid, are they? Yeah, so we just have to be professional, try not to get anybody sent off. To be fair, our disciplinary record this season's been quite good. You know, we've had a few bookings, but we're out there. I think we've got one sending off, and that's one thing I've got to credit Mikel Arteta for since he's been at the club. Our disciplinary record has been quite good. I remember one time on Arsene Wenger, it was one of the worst in the whole country. It was really bad. Something like 80 something red cards at one stage. It was crazy. But yeah, Arteta's definitely sorted that situation because you can't win matches with 10 men against 11 men. So he's always he's drilled in, he's instilled discipline into the team. Something like George Graham did many years ago when under him we started playing sent off. Don't get me wrong, but he instilled a lot of discipline into the team, you know, and so on, and that helped us to win major trophies. And it looks as though we're on a cusp of winning major trophies again with this current setup and this current lineup and this current staff and management. I hope so, because I was doubting Arteta, and I'm hoping that because I do like him as a person, but as a manager, I wasn't sure if and I'm still not convinced he has to win the title. He's not it'll be three. It'll be 3 seasons. No, one, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 4 seasons without winning a title. Without winning a major trophy, if he doesn't win the Premier League this season. City are still favourites because they've got the game in and they're playing against Notts Forest after our game of Spurs. Hopefully we'll win so that we can put more pressure on City. And they drew this corresponding fixture last season 1-1 after they came to the Emirates and beat us. So I'm hoping for a similar result. We're hoping for a similar result. They go there, either lose or draw. We pray that this happens because I want this title. I can't be able to wait for another year. With us, it's always next year. I've been there next year since about 2005. It's frustrating. And so we want to win this league. I just really hope that the Father of Almighty, God of Almighty, could just throw a spanner in the works and just put City off and just let Forest win the game or even draw the game. Because I think even if they draw, it will still be the ascendancy because we'll have a better goal difference. But we're going to have to go and wallop the remaining 3 teams. We're going to have to wallop Bournemouth at home, Everton at home, which we're capable of doing, and United away. That's the tricky one. That's the tricky one. The 2 tricky games was this game here against Spurs today and the United game. Anyway, my people, you look after yourselves. That's it for now. We just hope for a strong Arsenal performance. And as I said, discipline is very important. Focus and concentration is very important. And when we get a chance, don't scuff it, bury it, you know. I think there'll be chances for us because Spurs play open and I think it's Ngogi. Is it Ngogi? I don't know butcher his name. Ngogi. He's not playing. The Italian player there. I think he's of African descent, but he qualifies to play for Italy. So he's out for the rest of the season. I don't know if he's going to miss the Euros, but he's been brilliant for Spurs. One of their best players this season. And so he's not playing. And Saka on that right side will have a field day with, I think it's Ben Davies who's playing. He's always been a very average player. So we're hoping that Saka can use this to advantage and spike it up and hammer him down that right hand side and see where we're at. And just Saka, but the whole of the team needs to play well today. And even if Spurs are a bit jammy at home, and they're still a decent side, but we ought to win and we should win, and we're the favourites to win, and we're the better team. Anyway, as I said, if you're going up there, look after yourselves and be safe and be good. You know, this is a North London derby, so don't hang around too much. Just go straight home if you can, and don't hang around and cause problems. Yeah. Okay. You take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon with the review of hopefully an Arsenal win. Look out for it. Most probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then most probably Tuesday, because I'm going to be very busy tomorrow, so it might be Tuesday. Yeah. Take care and be safe, and come on, you Arsenal. Yeah.